Hey guys, me Charlie Girl, and I'm back. In my last little segment, I talked about that I would start my story. I'm not quite ready to share it. I will get there, but I'd like to get back to talking about some of the signs of a batterer. Oh, one of the signs, one of the red flags, is verbal abuse. Now, having been on the spectrum, both spectrums, physical and emotional abuse, the physical abuse was scary as hell, and I have scars still from it. If you were to look at an x-ray of me, it looks like I was hit by a train. The verbal abuse, the emotional abuse now, is what hurt me so much more. Um, my ex-husband did more of the physical abuse. Yeah, and he would cry to me later how much he loved me and he was sorry. Where the emotional abuse with Andy was more damaging. Um, the scars I have to look at. Every day I see the one on my face. I feel the one on my head. I see the scars down my legs. But honestly, the things that Andy said to me, they hurt more in the end than the physical abuse did. I had told Dr. Freeze intimate things within the trust of a relationship about what had happened with my ex-husband. When Andy and I would be in a fight, in an argument, I always kept it to what it was. If we were arguing about the kids going to bed, I'd keep it at the kids going to bed, or chicken noodle soup, or if I didn't bring him his drink fast enough, I kept it to what it was. When he would come back and me, I think because he knew that I was right as far as what I was stating when he would go overboard with, like the time he blew up about the fact that I wouldn't carry a TV down the stairs, um, he would attack me. I heard from him that he could understand why my ex-husband tried to kill me, because if he could get away with it, he would want to do it too. That I had deserved it. That I deserved every beating I got. That hurt. My ex-husband tried to kill me, and here I've got this man telling me that I deserved it. I deserved to die. I heard how ugly I was. I heard how, I wasn't very smart. Um, Andy and I didn't have sex. And, I mean, it was amazing. You have a man that's like 6'4", 400, 450 pounds. Just a beast. I mean, just so obese, it's not funny. Losing his hair, trying to bleach it out this weird color from the white it was. His face was bright red. His skin was always bright red. Large pores, huge hands, a slob, uncircumcised. And he would tell me that he couldn't have sex with me because I was so gross to him, that I was so unattractive to him. a woman looks at a man that looks like him, behaves like him, acts like him, and hears that she's not pretty enough, or desirable enough, or attractive enough for him to be with, that hits hard. He would tell me how I was fucking up my kids, how I couldn't cook, how all sorts of things. The emotional abuse, the verbal abuse was far worse than the physical abuse. Yeah, the physical abuse would have killed me, but the emotional abuse was killing me inside. I mean, seriously, you got a 450-pound man that walks around with food all over his clothes and would be in surgery for the entire day. He would be performing neurosurgery like 6 o'clock in the morning until sometimes like 6 or 8 at night. There was times he was in there all day. He would come home and I would, have a dinner ready for him and a fire going and his drink ready and the news on. He would be like, oh, the few times that he's like, I want to be with you. And I'm like, well, why don't you go relax, take a shower? I'll get in the shower and I'll rub your back. And he wouldn't. He wouldn't get in the shower. He had been working all day in bloody bodies, and he wouldn't take a shower. And he's like, no, I like to take him in the morning. It's like, you want to be with me, but you won't go take a shower. And I wouldn't say anything, but this is what I was thinking. I wasn't good enough for him to bother to take a 5-minute shower. The cleanups looked nice for me. He made sure, okay, this is a 50-year-old man. He would make sure to always wear his Harvard coat. Hey, I have my Harvard sweatshirt on. Yeah, I don't. I don't wear it in public. And if I do, it's in the middle of the night at the grocery store for, a sleepy grocery run. We would be out in public and he would have his little Harvard coat on with his Harvard emblem. These dudes are 50 years old. But he constantly had to rub it into everybody that he was battling. One night we went out and got Chinese. We got home. I had just moved there. We had only been there a couple of days, and there's still boxes everywhere. I'm still unpacking. We went out and got Chinese food. He actually wanted me to take. It was a funny thing. We were eating off of paper plates, and he wants me to get out China dishes to put all the food into, to dump them out of the takeout boxes to put them in all the food. I'm like, what are you doing? That's crazy. Serving platters? We're putting this on serving platters? We're eating on paper plates with plastic utensils. He's like, you are just not civilized. You have no civility to you. Meanwhile, I'm a finishing school brat. I'm a blue blood. And I've got this fat ass telling me that I have no couth, no manners. I just moved. Who gave a shit? I ended up telling him, like, look, actually, the way I'm doing it is actually more formal. You're doing it family style. I'm doing it formal. But when they verbally abuse you and emotionally abuse you, it will kill you. It will depress you. It will make you not function. You have to get out. You have to. It will kill you faster than his own hands. So, well, oops, I'm almost out of time. If you're in a bad situation, call the National Domestic Line. They're available to you 24 hours a day, 7